Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Kumar from AuthenticJourneysNalivani.com. How are you? I would like to share with you some of my poetry. This poetry was written by me in the mid-1990s. This poetry holds a lot of meaning to me even today, and I'm sure will much into the future, because although the circumstances that inspired me to create these poems change, I don't live in those same circumstances. The meaning behind the poem is timeless, and it will always reverberate with me because I'm a little bit surprised that I wrote these poems, because they actually inspire me to continue on my life purpose and be true to who I am as a person. So, with that being said, here is the poem. Ferris wheel ride, $1. Observing in familiar territory, bodies roaming inside, socially fabricated bubbles, secure balloons, never able to float. Asphyxiated without knowledge, dissatisfied as a drone clone, individual ambiguity cyclone, my most desperate desire for liberation, feeling detached, floating above, transient. At the time I wrote this poem, I was just starting my life. What I mean by that is I had moved out of my parents' house. I was going to college. I had 2 or 3 jobs. Things became easy very quickly, almost too quickly. Things became habitual. Okay, yes, the schedule changed slightly from day to day. I might go to work in the morning and then school in the evening, or school in the morning and work in the evening. Or I might have English class in the morning one day and English class in the evening the next day. Take all that out, because I noticed that no matter how my schedule changed, it was easy to complete the schedule. And maybe for some people this is a great success, and even for me I could say, yeah, it's a great success. I completed my schedule day after day, week after week, without much incidents or worries or complaints. But it got me thinking that how could it be so easy? I started to detach myself from the situation. I detached myself. I was kind of like looking down from above, observing my familiar territory. What did I see? I saw people running in this rat race, this socially fabricated situation. We fabricate our lives, I believe, so that we feel secure. We do the same things day in and day out. They become habitual. We don't even think or question why we're doing them. And though this brings a lot of security into our life and gives us some kind of pleasure, for me, I was feeling I was losing myself in the process by doing all these habits, by doing the things that everybody else was doing already. I wasn't giving myself time or room to know who I was. Why was I doing what I was doing? Did I like it? Why do it, and where would it take me? And it kind of scared me, because I saw these people doing the same thing day in and day out without thinking. That's a drone clone in my poem. I saw these drone clones walking around doing the same thing day in and day out, and it kind of freaked me out, because I didn't want to be a drone clone. I always wanted to be a little different than the rest of the people, not because it's the cool thing to do, but we're all individuals. We're all human beings. We all have something wonderful and unique to contribute to the world. And if everybody's numbed themselves down to be drone clones to get some kind of security in their life, but lose themselves in the process, I felt as though, what a shame. And how sad. How sad it is to live a life knowing that there are so many unique people out there, but being numbed down by the schedules and situations of life to create security, we trade off ourselves. We almost lose our own breath without knowing about it. We lose our soul without knowing about it. We become asphyxiated without knowledge. So then you might say, Jennifer, you told me about your entire poem, but what about that title? Ferris wheel ride $1. What does that mean? Okay, well, I was trying to come up with a title that could represent something very average, normal. So a Ferris wheel ride is a ride in a carnival. Everybody loves to go to a carnival. Some people say life is like a carnival. If you leave a carnival without riding a Ferris wheel, as many may leave life by riding the rat race, you haven't went to the carnival, you haven't lived life. That's the kind of analogy I'm trying to make with this. And why $1? Well, $1 is easy. Most people can afford $1. And there's no risk involved. You could easily spend $1 to ride a Ferris wheel, as you can easily spend your time in creating habits to be in the rat race. But would you spend $1,000 for that same Ferris wheel ride? Would you spend your time in a different way to get to know yourself better? That's a risk that many people don't take. Not only because society might not encourage it, but we scare ourselves away from doing this. We scare ourselves from spending time with ourselves to get to know who we are as a person and to get to know our true meaning and purpose on this earth. And don't let yourself be a person who listens to this message and decides that my purpose is meaningless. You are an amazing person. You are an individual like no other. And there's a gold mine inside of you. Do not let that go to waste. Let us, the world, get to know you for the unique and awesome person that you are. Give yourself a chance to shine. And if you'd like to talk about this more with me, I'm more than happy to talk with you via phone, in person, if the circumstances allow, or by email. And my email is jenkumar, JENKUMAR @gmail.com. And I hope to hear from you. Let's talk. Let's get to release the gold mine inside of you. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.